welcome to Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids. A series of cautionary tales for lovers of scream. This tale's about snakes. Spindleshanks is so scared of getting bitten that I've lent him my stilts. You're perfectly safe. I've got you on a safety line. What he don't know is I love pigeon pie. And pigeons love spider. Nice work, Spindleshanks. I love pigeon pie. This tale is called It's Only a Game, Sport. Bruce was Australian, so his house was built on stilts to keep the snakes out. And he was a real bad loser. When he lost, which was always, he cried like a howling monkey. At school, he had no friends because everyone was scared of his temper. When he missed a tackle in rugby, he flattened everyone with the line marker. When he lost at conkers, he played his sledgehammer. And when he lost a point at tennis, he played with a hedge trimmer. Now listen, Bruce, said the games teacher. Winning is not everything. We can't all be good at sports. Some of us are better at other things, like flower arranging or painting with pasta. Accept who you are, Bruce. Be the best at what you can do. Right. Stanley leads 5. Don't say the score. I'm the umpire, Bruce. It's my job. Stanley leads 5. You're embarrassing me. It's only a game, sport. Stanley leads 5-love. Bruce dismantled the umpire's chair with a monkey wrench. Sadly, Bruce's parents were just as bad as Bruce. Shane and Sheila taught their son that if he couldn't win by fair means, it was his duty to cheat. At sports day, Bruce ran the three-legged race with a broom. But that's cheating. It's not cheating. It's so I can run faster and win. Another person tied to my leg would just slow me down. Come on, Brucey! Ram the pole up their nose holes. Kick him! Kick him! Trip the dingbats up! Bruce finished last, and as usual had 1,000 excuses. Pulled a muscle in my ear so I didn't hear the gun, and I needed a pee and I got a splinter from the broom handle and the grass was too green. It's not fair. They ganged up on me and wouldn't let me pass. That's called racing, you big baby. That's cheating. They knew I was the best, so they didn't let me win. Well, don't stand there blubbing like a Sheila. If I was robbed of victory, I'd drop the hammer thrower's hammer on the winner's foot. Yeah, smash his bones up. That'll teach the dirty cheat not to beat you again. The boy's foot was still in plaster when the headmaster expelled Bruce. There's no room for bad losers at this school. No other schools would take him either, which meant that 2 weeks later, Bruce spent all his time at home with his little sister Kitty. Poor Kitty. She didn't care about winning. She liked flowers. So Bruce challenged Kitty to all sorts of games that he knew she couldn't win, on account of him being twice her size. But I don't want to drag a ton of potatoes up the ladder. Why not? Because I'm not strong enough. Then I am the winner! The great and glorious winner, and you are the sad little loser. I'm the best and you're the worst. I'm handsome and you're ugly. You're pathetic. No, that's you. Bruce shouted after her, but it didn't sound convincing. Bruce liked to make up games so that only he knew the rules. Then, if she started to win, he could change them. Kitty lost at emu croquet by 1 fall and a submission. When it was Bruce's go to play bush snooker, the kangaroos were tied down. But when it was Kitty's go, Bruce released the pockets, leaving Kitty nothing to aim at. And when they played trivial barbecues, Bruce asked Kitty impossible questions, like, who invented fire? A prehistoric man? Yeah, but what was his name? While he gave himself the easy questions. Bruce, do you cook meat on a barbecue? Yes, mate. 2 points. I win! Then, one day, while they were playing dominoes, Kitty snapped. If I don't win, your hamster gets buried alive, OK? Fine, she said. You win, I don't care. Yes! Crowed Bruce. I'm the greatest human being what ever played games. You're just a titchy-witchity. You're nothing. Calling her nothing was nasty. Kitty was Kitty. For the first time in her life, she wanted to beat him. Let's play a game that I choose, she said. You can't win. We'll see. Snakes and ladders. Now, Bruce didn't like dice games because where there was chance, there was the possibility that he might lose. Mind you, he was only playing his squitty little sister who couldn't even throw a tennis ball beyond the end of her shoes. OK, he said. You can start. Kitty threw a 6, then a 5, and whipped up the first ladder. He threw a 3 and met a snake. She threw another 6, missed 2 snakes, climbed a second ladder, threw a 2 and was already halfway home, while he threw a 1 and slid down. Can you pass it? No, get it yourself. The bad-tempered loser was back. That's not fair. I'm changing the rules. But it's my game. So, from now on, we go down ladders and up snakes. Your go. Oh, look, I've nearly won. And then it happened. Bruce hit the top of a ladder. Down you go, down ladders, up snakes. But those aren't the rules. Don't you know nothing? You can only go down snakes, idiot. But you said nothing. Rules are rules. You're the one who's breaking them. I can go up and down ladders and snakes any way I like. And with that, he hurled the board off the balcony and tripped over the pet koala. He grabbed for the handrail but missed, and the next thing he knew, he'd slid down a ladder and was up to his neck in snakes. Game over! It was an accident, Spindleshanks. How was I to know that pigeons like eating spiders? Anyway, I've taught him a lesson. Trust me. That pigeon will never bother you again.